morning. Good morning. This is Dr. Neslin calling you from London. So, wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Radio Works World, the Passion Show. It is a beautiful Monday morning, and we are here to celebrate our passion. It has been an exciting week last week. The Quantum of Light, as you know, make the news. London, we had our fourth event, and there were some fabulous speakers. Everyone who was in the room had a lot to take away. And one of the best comments I heard from someone who phoned later to say, it's the first time I have been going to a lot of events, and it's the first time I felt that the event was for everyone that was in the room. Because you know what Marina does so beautifully is to ensure that you are sharing your story and your passion is about you, and that you are living your dream. You step right into living your dreams. So this morning, I want to remind you that it's never too late for you to begin to live your best life, for you to be your best self, for you to have your most passionate life. And as I spoke with you over the weeks, I have been sharing with you how important it is for you to live the life you love what you do, and spend more time doing what you love. And so it is from that point that I am starting off this morning, and to say, what is it that makes you smile? What are the activities, the people, the events, the hobbies, and the projects that make you smile? I'd like you to really keep a journal and begin to make some notes around these questions, because they will open up huge insight for you. So I repeat the question again. What is it that makes you smile? The activities, the people, the events, the hobbies, the projects, etc. Let me share with you some of the things that actually makes me smile. I am very passionate about gardening. I've shared that with you before. And May is always an interesting month, because it's when in England the weather begins to get warmer. It's the time when gardeners begin to sow the seeds that they need to sow, and plant their bedding plants and all of that. But also you and I know that the seasons come, and if you're not prepared for the seasons, they just move on. So make preparation for the seasons in your life. So keeping on the touch of gardening, in October, it's always the time of clearing up, and about the end of November, beginning of December, if one has planned well and plant things like broad beans that can go through the winter, you will have early vegetables in the summer. So yesterday, I had my very first crop of broad beans from the garden, and there is nothing more nutritious than going outside and picking your own vegetables straight from the garden. It can't be fresher, can it? And of course, I have an organic garden. All the peelings and things from my vegetables and from the fruit and the leaves from the trees get composted and recycled. So my vegetables taste very beautifully. And for our dessert, there was red currants from my garden, black currants from my garden, and gooseberries, and more to come. So why am I sharing this with you? Life is one continuous whole, and sometimes we get our life out of balance because we can spend so much around the professional side and really not enough around the personal, family, finance, etc. So, in balancing your life, it's very important to look at the wheel of your life and see where you're putting your energy. And what is it that makes me smile is when I feel that I am living my purpose around supporting, teaching, and enabling others to be their best selves. And when I am having fun going to the theater, balancing my life, when I'm having fun gardening. So what I'm sharing this with you because it's important that we look at all of life and we give ourselves time to be with nature, time to relax, and time to be where we need to be in terms of being close to all the things that opens up our heart. Then my next question for you: what are your favorite things to do both in the past and in the present time? Well, one of my favorite things to do both in the past and in the present time is walking. I love walking in nature. Where I do that, because I'm very much in the town area where I live, I go and walk by the river. I go and I walk in the parks. And when I go away on holidays, I often find space to walk within nature. Um, Walking and the music are two important things that I love to listen to music and I love to walk. Because, again, music opens up the soul of my heart. What is it that opens up the soul of your heart? Get in touch with that. It's not two people are alike. So remember, as I said, just as how your fingerprints are separate to everybody else, you may have some likeness to the things that I like, but the depth of your passion will be unique to you. So, what are your favorite things you like to do, both in the past and in the present? What are the activities that make you lose track of time? One of the activities that support me to lose track of time is when I'm writing. I love writing. And so I find I write articles for my LinkedIn profile. I voluntarily write articles for the Phoenix newspaper. I write for my books, and I write in my journal. I keep a journal and I keep track of my thoughts, I keep track of my feelings, and I note them and I look for lessons. And from time to time, I review my journal. And it's the review of my journals that gives me a lot of insight for the books that I write. So, and if you really want to see the range of books that I have got on the market, you can go to Amazon and you can type in my name, Neslin Watson Drew, and you'll see my books. And of course, there will be a shop on the Radio Works World where, as an author, my books will be there as well. So again, it's just saying to you, what is it that makes you lose track of time? Because that's an indication of where your passion is. So you see, your passion will always lead you to your purpose, as I have said before. So become aware of the things that make you lose track of time. I also lose track of time when I'm in the garden. When I go out there to weed and to restructure things and to do the composting and things like that, I lose track of time. I really do. So, what makes you feel great about yourself? Um, do you know what makes you feel great about yourself? Another way of asking that question is, what gives you the greatest sense of accomplishment? One of the things that gives me the greatest sense of accomplishment is when I am in seminars and I can support others. So one of the things that gave me greatest sense of accomplishment as well is talking with beautiful people. And I have got my guest who has just joined, Miss Lynette. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful woman. How are you?
I'm
I'm
very well.
very
Good
well. Good
morning,
morning,
my
my
beautiful
beautiful.
fellow lady.
And so tell the audience, where are you calling from? Because I haven't given, it's a beautiful surprise for them. I haven't given it away. So where are you calling from? And tell us a little bit about
I'm
what.
calling from I'm calling from Sri Lanka. So it's just afternoon, just a little bit past 1 o'clock over here. And so very good afternoon to your global audience all the way from Sri Lanka.
Wonderful. Three cheers for that. So tell us, what are you passionate about, beautiful woman?
I am extremely passionate about empowering women and seeing them rise to their full potential. I'm particularly interested in raising women in Sri Lanka and the girl child. And I feel like there's so much potential for the economy and for society that a woman can bring to the table. And I feel that that is underutilized or untapped at the moment. So that is where I'm at right now with my passion. I'm committed to raising 1 million women for leadership and economic empowerment.
Wow. And you'll have to say your name again slowly so that everyone gets it.
Certainly. My name is Sanela Jayasuriya, married to Abhinayaka. Hence, I go as Sanela Jayasuriya Abhinayaka.
So beautiful, Sanella. Your big goal is to empower 1 million women into economic freedom. And that's a goal that you share with our founder of Radio Works World, Marina Nani. And you will get to know more about Marina. And we would love to join forces with you with the work that you are doing, because you are about to launch your new website. So tell us a little bit more about the website and the journey that you wish to take women on.
Oh, yes, of course. So the website is womenempowered.global and it's going to go online this month. And I've already networked with amazing, amazing, beautiful women. And certainly you're first and foremost one of them. And thank you for your support as well. So this website is really about um, bringing a network of women to the forefront to discuss issues concerning empowerment and looking at areas how we can help women consolidate and grow from that. So it serves as a catalyst as well as a thought leader. And I'm looking at a very high level, I'm looking at capacity building. I'm also looking at service and advocacy. And I'm also looking at very specific livelihood development programs. So broadly put, what Women Empowered is all about, which is the company that I've launched, is about urban as well as rural empowerment for the women.
It's music to one's ear. You know, no woman is left behind when we have angels like you really want to be so collaborative and cooperative in making a difference in women's lives. So the website will be launched this month, and tell us a little bit more about the plans that you have for getting people on board and starting off with empowering your target group.
Yes, of course. So, with regards to advocacy, I have already looked at certain companies, like leading companies, conglomerates in Sri Lanka, to see whether they'd like to partner with me. And I'm currently in the process of devising specific programs offline that the corporate sector can work alongside with me to get the message out there that we need a senior representation of women on the board in governance, in politics, in the corporate sector, in the business circle. So I'm trying to work closely with the private sector and conglomerates for their support. So that's in terms of bringing economic empowerment and also getting women more represented for governance and policy making. Then, on the other side of things, with regards to capacity building initiatives, I've designed, together with a few other experts, some leadership grooming courses. And they're currently offline. They're very much one on one. I've got the coaching modules going on, then I've also got the training modules going on. So I've designed some leadership grooming programs. You know, something I've noticed about the woman is that for any shift to take place outside of her life, she first needs to believe that she can do it. The type of program that I've designed is also to address the psychological barriers that a woman creates for herself, the glass ceiling that she creates for herself. So we need to first break that glass ceiling and then give her the confidence through skill training and emotional upliftment to groom her and equip her to be the best version she can be, to make a bigger contribution to her society and the global economy.
Wonderful. Because as you rightly said, it all starts with the mindset. And until you really bring about the change and the knowledge and the confidence inside, you can't show that confidence outside. So it all starts with the mindset, and the inner work has to be done. I so applaud you. We would love for you to be in London in October at our gala event with, 10 of your women or more, but at least you be at the gala event, and so that we can even support you in showcasing your work even more. So offline, I will be speaking with you more about the Radio Works World Gala event, and how we work in collaboration with people all over the world who have got great dreams, great visions.
This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I'd love that. That would be wonderful. I'd also like to say that I've been so touched and moved that I could already see a sense of solidarity happening across the globe. Women are coming together, and even this beautiful platform you have, Radio Works, to showcase true passion that is serving the benefit of all. I think it's wonderful. And I've also collaborated with a few sisters, soul sisters, even in US. Um, and it's just been fabulous because they're all on board for Women Empowered. And we're also going to embark on the webinars that's going to happen soon. We're going to launch a sort of a community blog as well, where we discuss and unearth very serious women empowerment issues, and we look at some counteractive solutions around that. But end of the day, I personally feel that the topic or the challenge we see before us for women empowerment cannot be handled in different silos. It cannot be addressed individually. Everybody needs to work together. And honestly, from my heart, I'm so happy to know that there are platforms that are enabling passion seekers, women like me and yourself, to really get this message across, to see the global solidarity, the global woman family coming together on these matters. It's such a blessing, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. Thank you.
And the channel and the conduit for Radio Works World is certainly Marina Nani and her son Darren Nani. Without them, Radio Works World would not exist. And they are so passionate about enabling people all over the world to be stardust, as it's called, you know, for you to be in the light and to show your light and to shine like a star. And so, you know, we would be delighted to work in collaboration with you uh, as a stardust, because you are a great stardust.
Oh, thank you so much. So honored. Thank you so much to you and the founders and her son. Thank you so much. What an honor.
Absolutely brilliant. And before you came on, I was just reminding our listeners about how important it is for them to be aware of what is it that makes them smile, the activities, the people, the events, the hobbies. So what is it that makes you smile apart from women empowerment?
What makes me smile? I love music, and it's a big form of expression for me. I love music, and I love the impact it has on people if they hear my music. I play the guitar, I play the keyboard, I love singing, I write songs, and it's purely expression, what's inside my heart, and what I feel for humanity and what I feel for our divine creator. Because in fact, I wrote a song, I produced it, and I released it in 2013. And that entire song is sort of like a spiritual journey that took place inside my heart. And everything I felt inside my heart, I manifested it out in lyrics and chords, and I produced it in a song. And it went online, it's on SoundCloud, it's on YouTube, it reached so many different parts of the world. It's called Out of Here. So music like that, which is uplifting to my soul and also for others, it really makes me smile.
Oh, how beautiful! And we'll have to share that track with our listeners on Radio Works World. And
Absolutely.
and what activities make you lose track of time?
Wow. I'm a mother to a beautiful 6-year-old daughter, and she's quite a tough princess.
I love it.
She's your modern day boss at home. So yeah, she's lovely. So takes a lot of my time as well.
And what makes you feel great about yourself, beautiful Sanella?
Oh, that's such a lovely, such a precious question. For me, at my core, it's if I can engage myself in something that is very meaningful and connected to something divine that is greater than myself, that goes beyond just my life. That
One.
brings me greatest happiness. If I engaged with something that is creating an impact for something much, much bigger than I, that is where my heart is.
Wonderful. So, from us around the world to you in beautiful sunny Sri Lanka, thank you for joining us. And we look forward to sharing more with you and see you in London in October at our gala event.
Looking forward to it. Thank you so much, my beautiful Neslin.
Peace be with you, and we'll speak offline. So, thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.